Now we can create the code. First, let's delete the forever code block here. In this way, I right click on this code block and give delete blocks. Now let's create the section in the onStart code block. First, it is necessary to provide the LED in the required position to start displaying the letter. I drag a set position X:(Y) code block in the turtle category into this onStart code block like this. Let's start with the lowest LED on the left. So I give 0 for X and 4 for Y. Now we have to start writing the letter. For that, once again I drag the pen down code block under turtle here. Next, we need to draw the first line of the letter H. For this, the flashing LED needs to move up 5 steps at a time. Let's drag a forward code block under turtle here again. Here, the number of steps is given as 5. In this way, let's create the remaining steps. Next, we need to create the line across the middle. For that again, we need to come back to the LED in the middle of the line that was originally created. From there, the second line is created. For that, I drag a set position X:(Y) code block here. Let's give the value of X as 1 and the value of Y as 2. From this position, one step at a time, it is necessary to move forward or in the X direction. For that, let's drag a forward code block under turtle like this. The number of steps is kept as 1. Again, drag a set position X:(Y) code block in the turtle here, and when we move one step forward, let's give the position of the LED that needs to light up. X position is given as 2 and the Y position is given as 2. Again like this, let's move one step forward. For that, I will right click on the forward one step code block added here and duplicate it. Let's drag the duplicated code block into this onStart code block like this. Next, as before, we need to give an X position and Y position. So right click on this set position X:(Y) code block and duplicate it like this. Let's drag the duplicated code block onto this onStart code block. Here, let's change the X position to 3. Now once again, it is necessary to move one step forward. I right click on the forward one steps code block added here and duplicate it. Let's drag the duplicated code block into the onStart code block like this. Next, because we need to give X and Y positions again, right click on this set position X:(Y) code block and duplicate it like this. Let's drag the duplicated code block into the onStart code block. Here, let's change the X position to 4. Now the LED is in X position 4 and Y position 2. Next is to create the last line of the letter H. For that, it is necessary to move up one more step and move up 5 steps again. For this, I drag 2 forward 1 steps code block under turtle like this. There is no need to change the number of steps in the first code block. Let's change the number of steps in the next code block to 5. Okay, now we have finished creating the letter H. You can click on the play button here and run the project. Also, if you have a microbit device as we taught you last week, connect the device to your computer and run this project. If you designed it in this way, you little ones are very talented.